Okay, let's see if this one works. Take two. All right, guys, today we're reacting to Europeans tremble after experiencing America. Okay, that's a goofy title, but hey, I'm watching it, so yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to try to get my absolute best on this one, but I've seen this 3 times now trying to do this one video, so bear with me and be patient. And I may even sneeze. Excuse me.
Why is it so big?
Slow down. I'm in paradise.
The World Cup is finally in America, which means thousands of Europeans are currently touching down and having absolute existential crises over our daily lives.
There's another bench, and it's not vandalized and broken and destroyed. If that was South Africa, gosh, first of all, I wouldn't be able to walk through this blimmin' park by myself, holding a pair of glasses and a cell phone. We all know that. But then you get here, and you're completely safe. Completely safe. I mean, there's, like I say, there's women everywhere walking completely alone. There is people walking everywhere. There are women walking alone with fancy handbags, jewelry.
Why does he keep pointing out women being safe? Somebody tell me what's going on there.
On, glasses on, they're not being harassed, nothing. Then, right here, you've got a park, clean and tidy.
Wait till they find out how much money we spend on high school sports.
Okay, so now I'm in a smaller town, and I think somewhere between 10 and 20,000 people, and that's actually about the size of our high school stadium. It's all the big sponsors, the advertisers, etc., and ticket sales really help. You know, the fact that a single hoodie is like $35 to $45. But yeah, that really is a high school stadium.
There's honestly no way that this is normal. Look at this. Like, this is a high school stadium? What? Look at the amount of seats in this place.
So I've been to Walmart already, and it's huge. But what is this? Costco. This is even bigger than Walmart. I'm way too European for this. I'm not able to understand. That's huge. Why is it so big?
Because we've got so many different options that we need the space for that. Plus, Americans love bulk shopping like crazy. We love it. Bro right here trips me out, and I have seen this several times. Okay, also, I want to point out on the drinks, like, not everywhere in America has free drinks. So, as for their drink refill policy, because, like, gas stations, petrol stations, whatever you want to call them, they don't always have free refills, but they will have a lot of times cheap refills. So, just, usually customer or the staff is usually very friendly. They're glad to help, and if you're first time there, don't, just ask. They'll tell you if it's free refill or if it's cheap refill, or maybe they don't have a refill policy at all. You just have to ask.
I can refill this 1,000 times.
Bro, look at his face. Yeah, he can. You literally. Yeah, I'm not in disbelief, bro. I think you could drink like 1,000 of those.
But you won't drink 1,000 cups of Coca-Cola.
You don't know me. And it's free.
You paid for it. You paid it.
Once.
Bro, slow down.
Fabio, slow down. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm in paradise.
Okay. So these are for disabled people, is what these are for. People don't generally just ride around in these unless you're disabled, and this helps you get around the store.
Fans from South Korea, they were down in Guadalajara turning up with Mexico. Like, I think that's really the best videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, watch bro here, man. He goes ham on it. See, it's not cultural appropriation, it's cultural appreciation. Bro's living his best life. Oh, we got a jersey swap. Bro don't know whether to enjoy or run. This guy's life has changed forever. Uh-oh. See what happens. Yeah, bro's life's changed.
South African dude has been taken in by the Mexican. It's pouring down with rain. The Mexicans don't care.
No, they don't care.
The U.S. is back. And all it took was some Europeans to come visit us and just do like stream of consciousness blogs of visiting like the South.
I had this as well, yes.
And it makes even people that live in America be like, yeah, you know what? Our country's not so bad.
America, you deserve and are owed an apology. And I'm going to say sorry on behalf of all the countries outside America and their media and the narrative they paint about America. Hundreds and thousands of fans for the World Cup are now seeing America through their own eyes, realizing the narrative they've been fed is false. And they're now realizing America is not the place that they thought it was. And I am sorry the media in these countries outside of America paints you the way they do. America is...
Okay, I'm going to point this out. The media paints Europeans as rough hooligans as well. So we really shouldn't. This just should go to teach us not to listen to the media, because all they're here for is their content farming, man. They just rage baiting, click baiting, every type of baiting, trolling, you name it. The media's doing it because all they want is eyes on screen.
Is rich in culture, scenery, the people are amazing. And the media in the countries outside of America paint this weird narrative that it's a place that you shouldn't go. But now the tides are changing. There is a shift that is happening. And I'm sorry you've been painted in this light for so long. And I'm so happy America is finally receiving the flowers that it deserves. We've all seen the videos of the Europeans experiencing America for what it truly is, and it's amazing. When I first landed in America all those years ago, I came with an open mind. I saw it through my own eyes, and it's exactly what is happening right now with all the travelling fans for the World Cup and the foreigners. They are seeing America through their own eyes, and they're realising how amazing it actually is.
It's ground beef.
Okay, so I love this. If you look, you see there's smaller containers around. All right, he's just fascinated by this 10-pound, what we call them chubs of beef, and you're actually you slice those up into 1 to or half pound to 1 pound servings, and you freeze them down like that, so that when you thaw them out, you have like the right amount of meat. But everything's cheaper in bulk, like several dollars cheaper sometimes. So yeah, we buy those big things, but then we cut them up. That's not usually like a single serving unless we're doing like a big spaghetti dinner or a family gathering or reunion, some type of event. Then we'll use that whole 10-pound chub. But otherwise, no, half pound, 1 pound, something like that. And actually, if you look up here in this part of the screen, you'll see, I think that one's about a 1 pound carton. So we have different sizes.
I mean, look at the size of it. Look at and I got big hands. Damn. The bread. But there is no real bread. How many ingredients? Oh my God. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on you, but I think most of these things would be so illegal in Europe.
Container store.
It's just containers.
Just containers, what? To contain stuff?
Yeah.
But what?
hoping I could hit the Container Store, but I guess I can't. Yeah, man, you need a tote, a bin, a drawer, a shelf. Yeah, man, go to the Container Store. Why not?
Mattress or a medium mattress. I'm not
Only
sure.
firm.
And then, of course, we sent them to our local gas stations.
Banana pudding in a cup.
Banana pudding.
A giant beaver. Yeah, oh, it does look a bit like you.
This is like a gas station that let the intrusive thoughts win.
Everything's
Bro, just like let the intrusive thoughts win. You're not wrong, my guy. You're not wrong. Definitely. Capitalism woke up one day and like, wait, what if?
Bucky's own brand. Spicy pickled eggs, just in a jar. I'm genuinely overwhelmed.
Now, I see I'm American and I can't even do the spicy pickled eggs, man. If it's much hotter than like a jalapeno pepper, stuffed jalapeno pepper or something like that, I'm out. I'm done. That I can't do spicy. Absolutely not my thing. I like pickled eggs well enough. It's not my favorite thing, but I'll have a couple, once in a while. But definitely don't like the spicy. Can't do that.
Do you want a sampler?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fudge, Ollie.
In the UK, McDonald's is quite high up on the totem pole of fast food chains.
Okay, so here it depends on the size of your town, because there's some towns that genuinely all they have is a McDonald's. And in those places, it's a little higher up. But yeah, for most of us, it's just like, we don't feel like doing anything else. We're just going to drive through the drive-through at McDonald's. And some of the time we're even ordering it through the app. So all we have to do is go through the drive-through and just pick it up. So, yeah.
America, and I assumed the same. Turns out, I think it's a little bit lower on the totem pole, and the quality and taste is completely different. Like McDonald's, honestly, like fries, taste nothing like the fries in the UK at McDonald's.
After the game, we went back to Boston, got in a cab, went to the airport to go home, and I thought, I'm not going home. I'm staying. So I get back out the taxi, I got another taxi straight back into Boston.
Bro said, no, I'm going to enjoy all of this tourist visa. I'm going to run up the entire time.
To come here to watch this game. The Boston people are amazing. It's the best city I've ever been in my life, bar none. It's incredible. The people, this is why I stayed, because you guys are just amazing.
Can you hear it? It's the cicadas. The cicadas, when they make that noise,
Josh, we pronounce that cicadas. If you don't know, this is Josh from England. Good dude. Good content creator. He reviews a lot of stuff for America and so forth. Great guy. Cicadas. Just get that.
just love it. And it's so relaxing and so peaceful.
Is this for real?
Yes. Most places have like 2 primary tornado seasons, man. Early spring, early to mid-spring, somewhere in there, and fall and fall. So spring and fall, usually in those areas. Yeah, we got tornado seasons, and those shelters, man, they come in handy.
What kind of stormer should I be expecting here? I don't know if the Tartan Army are ready.
Bro, it's showing a tornado there. I mean, probably not there for a hurricane.
Ready for this with all our kilts and all the rest of it.
He saw that sign that said,
I was worried about his kilt catching wind.
watch for severe weather, and there's like a picture of a tornado.
Note to self, Scott, if you're going to wear a kilt in a storm, make sure you put boxer briefs on underneath.
Tornado on it. And he's like, is this real? Excuse me, sir. The movie Twisters wasn't fiction. That shit was a documentary. Like,
we're heading down to Miami. We started the day with a walk.
Okay, this is all travel size stuff. So if you're going to do, like here in the United States, you're going to have like 3 ounces of liquid. And so this is all travel container size.
Walmart. We literally only went in for something for breakfast and ended up spending $80.
No, Walmart is good about that, man. They whatever it is you want, it's going to be way elsewhere. And you got to walk past 1,000 things. Actually, whatever you need will be way over there. And you're going to walk past 1,000 things you want for impulse shopping. And is immune.
Some toiletries. Also saw this weird animal.
It looks like a vulture. I'm not going to lie. It looks like a vulture, but it could be just like a statue. Is that real? I can't tell if that's a real vulture or just a statuette or figurine or whatever.
Got
Can't tell.
absolutely no idea what it is.
And of course, everywhere, American flags. I wish we would have the same in Switzerland, where you could see all the Swiss flags. No, that's a good thing. United States flags. I like this. I like this.
I just took a walk all the way down there. Midnight. It's freaking midnight, and I'm completely safe. If a truck drives that slow in South Africa, they...
Now, to be fair, there was a time when if it drove that slow in New York, it would have gotten the same treatment. I lost. Yeah. Yeah. If a truck would have driven that slow in New York City, it would have got the same treatment one time. I don't think it's that bad anymore, but it used to be.
Actually will break open the back and loot it.
But nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared the Euros for American weather.
American people tried to warn us. They tried to say, the heat is different here. You're going to want air conditioning. You're going to want ice in your drinks. And what did you do? You laughed. You said they were being dramatic. You said, why does every building need to feel like a fridge? And now, European football teams, you know, our elite level athletes are having to stop training sessions in the US because it's too hot. And I'm looking back at my For You page thinking, American people did try to tell us.
If you've not arrived in America yet for the World Cup, let me tell you, it is absolutely scorching. Look at the size of this cement mixer. Check out the state of that.
Remember like a month or two ago when all the Europeans were complaining that during the World Cup that they're going to have water breaks, and all the Europeans were like, anything for a commercial break, anything for ads. When are they're ruining it?
Dear God in heaven, she's like nails on a chalkboard with that voice. I can't even. Like, I've had to watch this so many times, and I was nice at first. God help me, I was nice. But maybe it's just because I've watched it so many times. You guys tell me what you think. Am I being too hard on her? I don't know. But that voice, I cannot stand that voice.
And what do you know? All the European teams are in the United States and they can't handle the heat. They're literally having heat strokes.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Is that because it's too cold in here? Let me go turn off the AC and I'll just open a window for a breeze instead. No, please. Just leave it on. It's too hot. Really? How hot is it? It's 30 degrees. Your summers are mental. Oh, so like 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, and it's actually not summer yet. This is our spring.
Nothing's making me feel more patriotic than watching these European World Cup teams struggle to adapt to the American.
And not just any European team. You know what the climate like is in Scotland?
As you see, your professional elite athletes are struggling. I'm telling you right now, we just live differently. We're not bragging. It's just that you guys made this weird competition when you said that 80 degrees was hot where you're from.
The England World Cup team have just arrived in America and they can't handle the heat, neither can the fans. So, am I going to tell them? This is pre-heat in America. This isn't even the hottest.
You'd be wearing that kilt the whole time you're here.
In bed, in the pool, everywhere. It's not coming off.
Scottish fans touching down ahead of the World Cup and wasting no time making themselves known.
We ran out of beer. That's my only complaint, because you'll note my t-shirt.
Yeah.
So
now this is the thing. So in Boston, they ran out of beer. These people, the Bostonians, they drink like this isn't like I don't even have words to tell you how much people in Boston drink, and yet they still failed to like, oh well, they can't possibly drink more than twice our population, and they failed the stock, man. They failed the stock. That was our bad. Gonna apologize for that. That was our bad.
Oh, running out of beer on the plane's not great.
Dressed to the nines in traditional Scottish kilts, but we're not prepared for this heat.
It was quite humid when I stepped off the plane. I don't deal well in the heat.
Worst traffic is here in Atlanta. Like, mate, it is mental. It doesn't matter what time you go out here.
Bro's talking about how bad the traffic is in Atlanta, and there's like no cars on the road. No, he's not wrong. I don't know what road he's next to there. But yeah, Atlanta, a lot of our bigger cities, the traffic is crazy. Like going into, I think it's going into Tennessee, around Nashville area. There's like, I think it's like 12 lanes of traffic or something. It's wild.
There's always traffic. Like, would I be wrong in saying this, but it rivals New York, no?
Keeping shit like peak, like you being yourself, but like when you from the city, you get a whole different vibe, bro. Like one thing about it.
I was like, what dimension am I in? Because the thing of it is we have so many different like dialects and accents and things like that here in America that if you're not a native speaker, it's rough go. It's rough go.
So if you're from here, English. It's like.
He speaks English? Like question mark.
On his way to Texas. What are you looking forward to most? Some big steaks, big trucks, and HEB. What you're not looking forward to? It's 30 for now.
I've actually been learning recently how warm and welcoming people in Dallas are. We're really excited to be here and explore all the places. So if you have any good recommendations, please let me know.
行ってほしいメキシカンレストランを紹介
Oh, that spread looks really good. She must be at a Mexican restaurant, I'm going to say, because of the rice and beans. That spread is fantastic.
しますそれを
We're really excited. If you have any good recommendations, please let me know.
行ってほしいメキシカンレストランを紹介しますそれを食べていきますこれはケサディーヤって言いますが入っていてすごい美味しいです食べてみてね
ブリスケットのお肉
Okay, she's trying the
ピクル
brisket.
とかオニオンでこれがすごいビーフリブです
Okay, I don't know where she got that from. That actually looks kind of dry. I mean, you see the bones glistening here, so maybe it's just that particular shot isn't too great, but that looks dry. All that looks dry. Where is she at? It says Texas Barbecue in Dallas, but I don't know that. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know.
A jalapeno ranch club. These aren't like chips, they're like waffles.
Yeah, we call them waffle fries. I guess you guys might call them waffle chips.
It was pretty interesting. Lots of dip going on.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I need to try this. This is really like viral. Does it live up to its name? I don't really know what that tastes like. I've never tasted anything like it before, but it's good.
Is your Chick-fil-A good? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. This burger looks absolutely insane. Give it a go. I'm telling you what, that chicken is delicious.
Now, do you see? Wow, we're so fat.
She ain't wrong, man. All right, so I'm gonna set this up. I don't need to, but I'm making y'all listen to my voice longer. Little bro right here is trying to order for the first time in America, so it's Norwegian, bro.
May I have a burger? The burgers is strawberry shake of ramen. And animal french fries? Thank you. Only the bread and meat. Yeah, so all the things on the side, please. No cheese, please.
And you said one regular fry and one animal fry?
Yeah.
And then one strawberry shake?
Yeah, one strawberry.
Will that be for here?
And we'll go here. We'll be here.
How is it? How is the shake?
Delicious.
And the burger? Right.
We
never said it had nutritional value or anything like that. You can't eat that burger every day, okay? But I'll be damned if that food is not good. All right?
That taco's so good. Bro's about to break out into a freaking dance here. That's how you know that taco smacks.
Look how big that is. That's literally my head plus more.
Why do Europeans compare everything to the size of their head? Is that just a new thing, or I don't know?
Right, don't
Uh-oh.
drop it.
Okay.
You're dropping it already.
No, it is a lot. It's overfilled.
God.
My.
Why has everyone had to be evacuated? Is it because
we have lightning within 5 miles.
Yeah, you know, if you're in water when lightning strikes, that would suck. I don't think that matters what country you're in.
Really?
And it is a full rule that we have to get everybody out the area as long as lightning's that close.
Does it really get that crazy, the lightning? Wow,
Yeah, so
that's crazy. Really dangerous.
Trying to keep us safe.
Wow, that's mad, isn't it? It was only sunny like 2 minutes ago.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's Louisiana weather.
In some states in my life, but not the United States. So it felt like a movie. We collected our bags and I picked up my wee haggis.
Bro brought his haggis, which fair enough. I don't think you're gonna find any of that here. Yeah.
Sneaked on and we got to New York. And the first thing I seen was this.
Wrong way. Down the one-way street.
It smells like piss.
Oh, so it does.
And I'm like, what the hell is that smell? Mind you, I'm in Philly.
So I'm not gonna watch her because she's. Yeah, I'm just not gonna watch her disparage our guests. I guess we're really good, and I'm not gonna listen to that.
Like that, you're really, 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 really.
No.
The World Cup starts in England. Everybody knows it's happening. Every pub has their flags up. Every conversation is about football. Here in the US, it has been different. I met some people that didn't even realize that the World Cup started today. And
Okay, don't feel bad. During the Revolutionary War, when we gained our independence, there were certain parts of the colonies that had no idea we were at war. Like, they would find out in a pub one day and be all like, oh, well, that's why this or that changed. Okay. So, yeah, you know, if it's not right in front of us, sometimes we miss it. Happens.
he works with someone and had no idea that the US, Mexico and Canada were hosting the whole tournament and all the games were being played here. He was like, what games are being played in England then?
There are so many people from out of town here in Boston because of FIFA. I was on a walk and this is what I just came across. I honestly love it. I love this. The energy is insane.
Okay, so if you could list me the ingredients, then this haggis is all yours.
I'm gonna say maybe some.
All right, chat. Can you list the ingredients in haggis before he mentions it? I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Well, okay, not a few minutes because this video is already long enough. But like, just comment down below what all is in the haggis.
Potato, ground turkey, probably, maybe some beans. I don't know.
One absolute sign that you're no longer in Europe and you're in the United States of America when you see.
That's a cyber trash can. I mean, cyber truck. Excuse me.
One of these.
There's your better shot of it. The cyber truck.
That thing is a weapon.
Guys, do you want your photo taken?
What is bro laying down there like he's... Bro is just laying down there like he's trying to take a gander up a girl's skirt or something. Maybe a bloke skirt. I don't know. But he's just down there laying like he's trying to get a skirt view, man.
Want your photo taken? I'm doing
Cheeky bugger.
Pro tip for our visitors: America is not built for walking. See you on the highway.
Hearing Brits saying, don't worry, we'll walk to the stadium. No, you won't.
No, if you don't see a sidewalk, don't try to walk it. Because I was hearing about people on the interstates and just like, if you don't see a sidewalk, just pretty much try not to walk there if you can help it. Sometimes you got to walk on the shoulder of some roads, but this really ain't the walking place. We have walking tracks. We don't have walking roads.
Won't? No, you won't, my friend. Ha! America isn't built for walking. You have to drive everywhere. It's only 3 miles. Down the road, I can walk. Try it.
Hoping the World Cup in America is going to be crazy. But
look at that, a pirate ship in the stadium. That is kind of cool. All right, actually, that's a bit of a flex. That's cool.
pirate ship in a stadium? Now that's wild. What is going on?
They're doing their row chant.
Welcome to the States, boys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're loving the chaos.
All right, guys, if you like this, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Hey, maybe share the content if you like it, and we'll look at some others. This wasn't really the one I was wanting to do anyway. So if you guys like seeing this kind of content, hearing my takes, whatever, that's perfectly cool, and I can always do some more. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you. Well, we'll see you in the next one, hopefully.